Hi, I'm Martin, the Chair of West Howe Community Enterprises. Thanks for watching this video. I've been involved with this charity now for 5 years, and today is our 10th anniversary. How amazing is that? And we've got some amazing volunteers and we've got some amazing people who help us run this charity, which is all about improving the outcomes for West Howe. West Howe is a fantastic, vibrant community, but it needs help. And some of our people in our communities in West Howe are vulnerable. Some of them lack confidence. Some of them need to get on the job ladder. And that's what we do. We try and improve their lives. We try and improve their outcomes. And along the way, have a bit of a laugh. I love this charity. I'm very humbled to be part of it.
We opened the shop in April of 2009. The shop had been empty for about a year, 18 months beforehand. And people really felt the need to have some kind of focus, so a hub for the community.
During the last 10 years, we have let it evolve into what it is today.
A community hub, a place for people to meet, to make friends, for ideas to be shared and developed, acted upon. So we moved some sofas into the front of the shop and we started calling it the smallest community centre in the world. And it was. Many people would just drop in for a cup of tea, enjoy some company, and from that lots of new ideas and new projects grew forth.
Hi, I'm Jackie. I am probably the longest serving trustee on the board. I've been here probably from about 9 years, 9.5 years from when the charity first started. I've seen a lot of changes come and go throughout our community, having grown up here myself. I went to school here locally. I've got a lot of friends and family that both live in the area. So I wanted to put back into the community. So presently we have lots of different stuff going on and lots of stuff we help deliver in the community. We have the Inspiring Change shop, which is on Cunningham Crescent. So that gives a place for people to drop off unwanted items. It gives residents a place to volunteer. It's a place where people can come and buy affordable clothing and stuff that they might need for their household. It was our first project and it's always been very social. It's also a social space. We used to call it the smallest community centre in the world, and I think that still stands today. So it's got lots of different uses. We also run the Wellbeing Cafe here at the Henry Brown. That runs 3 sessions a week at present. And that is a space to help reduce isolation, help people to make new friends, feel welcome, feel supported.
I come to the community centre where I get served with tea by some horrible person who's always laughing at me, and by Lisa and Becky and Lee and of course Diane, who's behind the wonderful machine. And yes, so I suppose being a member of the community group is very good because it gives me a reason to get up in the morning, and I make lots of friends, and we have various functions which go on, so that is quite good.
It takes ages to get through the cafe after everybody has said good morning, and I'm always greeted with lots of smiles. That's because the charity and the cafe have grown projects that are welcoming, that are inclusive, where everybody feels confident, and that just spills out. It's a beautiful place to be.
I came to an AGM, must be 3-4 years ago, and was very, very impressed by what's going on at West Howe Community Enterprises, and thought, well, actually I'd like to get involved and help move this all along. I'm passionate about improving health and well-being, and there's just loads going on here that will help people. A lot of what we do is structured around sort of 5 ways to well-being, so you might want to think about some of those 5 ways. Much of West Howe Community Enterprises focuses around helping people to connect, to meet friends, to have fun, to join up, be social, to learn something new. You'll find lots of different courses available that you could come and take part in. Some of those are just fun again, some of those are about helping you get a job perhaps. Be active. That's kind of says it all, doesn't it? It's good to be active. We all feel better, though sometimes we might not want to be active. Notice, have a look around. This is a great place to live, and sometimes we forget how wonderful it is around here. To give, which is an interesting one. That might just be really big gestures like coming along and volunteering perhaps at West Howe Community Enterprises, or it might just be being nice to each other, taking time to say hi to someone or ask them how they're doing.
We are a community organisation, so we want the community to be involved in this as much as possible. This is the community project.
Yeah, I've been volunteering for 2 years. It's good fun. Work behind in the kitchen. Yeah, washing, wiping, serving people. Listening to people's problems.
I started volunteering here because I wanted to know the community, and it's a lovely, best community ever, and it's quite enjoyable work.
Alongside the cafe, in the same building, we also run training and workshops and social groups, so that residents have a place to go, whether for whatever reason, whether they want to make new friends, whether they want to get out of the house, whether they want to learn a new skill, if that be to build their own confidence or a hobby, or whether it's to gain a recognised qualification to help them get back into work.
I'm doing the Princess Trust course in the hall here, and that's how I got to know this place, and I love it here.
My name's Simon, and I run the creative writing group at the Henry Brown Centre. It's on the same day as the Henry Brown Cafe, which is great, so you can come along, grab a cup of tea, have some breakfast, and then join in with the writing group. There's no obligation to write, there's no obligation to share your work. It's very laid back environment. It's really important for people to feel comfortable, you know, for people to feel comfortable in the room, to feel like they can trust the people that they're writing with, and so that's kind of the foundation of the group. It's just a feeling of trust and being comfortable with other people.
This isn't a charity or organisation that decides what it's doing and who it's doing it to and then goes out to recruit. We do it the other way around.
3 and 4, 34. 3 and 7, 37.
We as a group look at what we would like in the area, what is needed in the area, what the challenges are, barriers are, and we as a group look to how we can fill those gaps and just make West Howe a really vibrant place. So when we talk about West Howe Community Enterprises as a charity, yes, it needs an organisational structure, but that structure is there to support community members and residents and anyone else who wants to get involved to achieve what they want to achieve.
The charity benefits the community of West Howe in a number of ways. It provides a place, a centre of gravity where people can come and meet and relax and take part and contribute, and those things taken together are really powerful. They're really beneficial. It's not simply that people are being given stuff. It's that people are taking, my experience is that people come in and take ownership.
This has enabled West Howe Community Enterprises to enter a new partnership with Early Help, increasingly filling the building with activities to serve the community.
We have a lot of fun, and I think that's what makes it so special, is that everyone can get involved and we all work together just to make something really special.
I've been chairing the West Howe Regeneration Partnership for maybe 7 or 8 years, and then I heard about West Howe Community Enterprises. Amazing organisation. The first thing I did actually was to ride a bike from Bournemouth across to West Howe, and it was a crazy idea, and I thought, why are they doing this? But the bike scheme is absolutely brilliant. To let people to borrow bikes just to see how they get on with cycling is a fabulous idea. The whole thing is to get people out enjoying life and get into the open air. So West Howe Community Enterprises generally, I've now been on their board for about a year, and I absolutely love it. The way that they encourage people to come out of their homes, to do stuff they haven't done before, and to really make the most of their lives is fantastic. And I applaud everybody who's involved. We've got a wonderful chairman and a great team. So, you know, what's not to like, really?
We have been here for 10 years, but we really wouldn't have been here for 10 years if we hadn't have had all the investment from all the bids and the grants and the funders over the years. So we'd really like to thank them on behalf of all of the community, all our volunteers, our trustees and all our users that have benefited over the years from all the projects that we've managed to do. And without the funders, we really wouldn't have got this far, and we wouldn't still be here. And we're hoping to be here for many, many years to come. I feel it in my heart. This place is very special to me, and I know that a lot of other people who are involved feel the same way. And I can't believe it's been 10 years, and I'm really looking forward and eager to see what happens and how we all move forward together as a community in the next 10 years.
The Henry Brown, you all know the Henry Brown. Let's make the Henry Brown really sing and be here for everybody in the community. So if you've got an idea for how we might grow what happens at the Henry Brown, there's boards around the place, sign up or just tell us what you think should happen at the Henry Brown.
Thank you for watching this video. If you are a West Howe resident, please engage with us. Think about volunteering for us. And if you can't volunteer for us, then please come to our cafe or our shop. And come to the Henry Brown, be part of your community, enjoy your community, be proud of West Howe. Thanks for listening.
Being
Take 599.
cut, yeah.